everyone! Welcome to pregnancy week 12. This week, the baby is the size of a lime, and mama feels like the fog has finally lifted. Hey guys, so I am 12 weeks pregnant. And it's really hard to believe that I'm 12 weeks pregnant already. I feel like it just happened so quickly. Last time I updated, I was around 9 weeks pregnant. I had an ultrasound done. They saw the heartbeat. They confirmed the pregnancy. There was only one. And they did confirm that my due date is around January 25th. So I got a phone call from my midwife a couple days after that stating that I had another subchorionic hemorrhage, which is a bleed that is between the placenta and the amniotic sac. Between the placenta and your uterine wall. I had that with Carter. It can be dangerous. It does seem to be fairly common, and hopefully it'll resolve itself. If it doesn't resolve itself and it gets bigger and bigger, you run the chance of suffering from a miscarriage. At the time that I spoke with my midwife, I hadn't had any bleeding. I had normal cramping that you would normally have with the stretching of your uterus when you're pregnant anyway, but I hadn't experienced any bleeding, and it wasn't but for a few days later that I did wake up and I had some spotting. So I called my midwife because she said if I had had any kind of vaginal bleeding or spotting to give her a call, which we knew would be kind of normal. And when I had it with Carter, I bled until 14 weeks, I want to say, but it was like a constant bleeding. And I think a lot of that too was because I was constantly vomiting with Carter because I had hyperemesis. And I'm going to update on that as well in a minute. So I had bleeding just that day, and then I didn't have any more. I kind of laid down all day and was just resting and taking it easy, and the bleeding stopped. And then I haven't really had any more. Like every now and again I'll get like a little brown tinge of spotting, but that's it. Hyperemesis this time around, I have not had any. I can probably count on one hand how many times I have actually thrown up since becoming pregnant. It tends to be first thing in the morning when I have not had anything to eat. If my stomach is empty, I'll throw up. So if I get up and I eat, I'm usually fine. I haven't actually thrown up food at all. So that's a plus, because with Carter I was on Zofran and I had already been hospitalized and it was just really bad. So I'm super thankful this time that everything is going so much better than it was with the beginning stage of my pregnancy with Carter. Now, one thing that I did have was a bout of depression, and I really wasn't sure what it was from. It was just, couldn't tell if, and I talk about how tired I am in my 9-week video that I did before this one. And the more and more I thought about it, I know pregnancy makes you tired, especially in the first trimester, but there was something that just felt different about that level of exhaustion that I wasn't expecting. And I honestly believed that it was coming from a source of sadness. This pregnancy was unexpected. I had just quit my job doing daycare to pursue my doula business and my placenta encapsulation business. So this pregnancy kind of fell at a time in which I was like, oh great, now what am I gonna do? I had these plans and I was just really sad, and I knew it was putting a lot of added stress on my husband, and I was just having a moment where I was just really sad about the direction in which my life was taking and what was happening. And, our house isn't big enough for a 5th child. I don't know where we're going to put the baby. I do have an almost 16-year-old. She'll be 16 like a week after the baby's born or so, knowing my luck, pretty close to that because my Carter came so late. But I don't know where I'm going to. She is looking at local colleges, universities that are local that she can drive to from here. So I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do. So, maybe we might have to find a new house. I don't know. I just don't think that that is even financially possible right now. But I ended up having a follow-up with my endocrinologist because I have thyroid disease. I have Hashimoto's. and I always get it checked. It was one of the things they thought was the reason why I miscarried prior to Carter, was because my thyroid was off. So when I'm pregnant and nursing, I'm really kind of big about my thyroid. So I went and I saw her, and do you know, my thyroid levels were completely off, which makes complete sense to the exhaustion that I was feeling and the depression that I was feeling. When my thyroid is off, I always go into a really weird depression, and my anxiety, which I already suffer from anxiety anyway, so it's just more of an amplified when my thyroid is off. So we have upped my Synthroid. I'm now on 125 micrograms of Synthroid a day, and I feel so much better. I don't feel depressed. I can get up every day, and I don't feel like I'm like struggling to get up every day, and I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about the development of the baby this week. It said on my app that the baby's starting to develop reflexes, like they can open and close their hands, and bend and move their arms more, like they're touching their face, and I think that's super cool, and I'm kind of super excited to have another ultrasound done because I kind of want to see the movement. I'm not sure when I'll have another ultrasound done. I know that they did want to recheck my hemorrhage to make sure that it had completely dissolved itself, or has completely dissolved itself, and I'm not sure when they'll do that. I have an appointment with my midwife on Monday, which will be July, what did it say, the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, in the afternoon. So I'll update you guys after I come back from my midwife appointment, and that will give me my weight, and I'll measure my belly and stuff again too for that one. And I am finally ready to show you guys my belly shot, because I totally have a belly, guys. Totally have a belly. So super excited. I didn't think I would be so excited about having another belly again, but I really am. So I need to really start pulling out my maternity clothes again, and finding stuff to fit. We just came back from vacation, so that was fun. Trying to maintain vacation clothes with my belly, and I don't know, it's crazy. But I'm going to show you my belly. And I just wanted to remind you guys too that you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I also now have a Periscope. And my Periscope is off of my Twitter, so it's at YTMotherCrusher, or I'm sorry, at YTMotherCrusher. You can find me on Periscope there, and I'll do like little random videos every now and then on Periscope. That is really fun. It's a really cool app. If you haven't seen it or looked at it, you should totally check it out. It's a lot of fun. And that's it. So let me show you my belly. If there's anything that anybody wants to know, leave me a question down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up that I made it to 12 weeks, and I'm going to show you my belly, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Here's my belly. All right. So this is my belly from the front and the side with my shirt on and shirt up and to the front and the side. Do you see how cute my little belly is? It's so like, you can definitely feel uterus down here. It's really kind of cool. But that's my belly. My husband even cracked a joke. I'm starting to get my little dimples on the side. Can you see that? It's like a common thing when I'm pregnant that I get these like lines on my side. So my husband noticed that the other day and was like, oh my gosh, you're getting your belly dimples. So, okay, that's it. And that's my belly. So thanks for watching, guys. Can't believe I'm 12 weeks. I'm looking forward to my 13-week update. And I'll talk to everyone then. Bye.